And we're back.
And we're back. We're here.
Why do you sound so down, Nate?
No reason at all.
Hey, look at me. You're swallowing the tofu next time.
I'll
You
swallow.
never get to spit anything.
You're gonna
out
deep
again.
throat that tofu.
I also volunteered. I told Nate I would eat sour cream, which I hate sour cream.
When do we start?
So everybody.
Yeah, you guys explained to him, right? I don't feel like talking.
So on our last podcast, we discussed bringing in some syrup, maple syrup. So we went out and bought 2 bottles of Log Cabin, and the boys
Not
are
a sponsor.
not a sponsor. The boys are going to drink. It's original Log Cabin.
No high fructose
110
corn syrup?
calories per serving, and there's 24 servings in case anybody wants to do that math. The boys are going to slowly either sip on this. It's not really a competition, but we'll see who finishes it first. And hopefully we'll be able to upload some videos of their ventures. So.
Yeah. I'm going to puke probably, so just be aware of that.
After this is over, I'm gonna
I'm
yell,
gonna try
like, are
really
you not
hard.
entertained? Like he does in Gladiator.
Are we starting?
Wait,
what's the rules?
What
Do
are
I have
you?
any rules?
What are you going to throw up into?
Oh, I found this whey protein thing over here that's been empty
that'll
for
be
months.
decent. Yeah.
So do you have an aversion for maple syrup?
Oh, I have an aversion to 2,500 calories straight from sugar.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I've never.
So
It smells a lot like syrup.
at any point you guys can begin, but
You guys want to take your first sippies?
throughout the podcast we'll let you know
I kind of just got nauseous.
when it's your time
smelling
to
it.
drink.
That's disgusting.
Oh, it's way thicker than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, yeah?
It's so sweet, dude.
You guys are gonna do great.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Are you going for more?
All right. Yeah. 1 second. Can I drink anything else or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Absolutely.
mean, you can. This is your game. We're just facilitating.
You can't chug it.
Chugging stuff.
Oh wow.
Oh boy, you're really going for it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so jealous. He's down past the label. Golly.
Go for it.
Oh, dude. This is what we get this is what we do. This is what happens when we have friends. I mean, I can't think. I'm already having a sugar high.
Oh wow.
Just watching you is harder than doing it.
I no longer want to do this.
Well, guys, that's you guys are off to a great start.
That's the show.
Really.
Thanks,
really-
everyone. We're gonna die after that. We're gonna. What, can you go into a diabetic coma?
I only think if you're diabetic.
Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't. You guys.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a way to turn yourself diabetic, and it's this way, right? I mean, one thing.
Jimmy actually did Google to see what would happen if you.
Yeah, there was a whole Reddit page like devoted to just chugging maple syrup. So there's a lot of people out there just said like, yeah, I mean, it's been 7 hours and nothing bad. So this seems to be like a safe.
Were they 350 plus pounds though? Anybody do you know?
I mean, they were on Reddit, so it's,
Probably,
It's,
you just
yeah,
assume.
who knows? I mean,
Jeez, Jimmy.
So it's thick. It's gross.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it does taste good.
It's missing pancakes.
Yeah, it's missing pancakes.
So do you think
warm pancakes and butter?
do you think if we melted like a stick of butter and put it in there
It
and
would
like,
be way worse.
do you think?
Oh, hey, you
Yeah, I
weren't.
do.
You think it should be thicker, Jimmy?
Well, if the butter's melted,
You
I
weren't
mean,
at the gym, Zach. Somebody is on Jimmy's side with the whole.
I heard.
Oh, yeah.
I told him. Yeah.
You know the thing I wasn't thinking about? I have so much syrup in my mustache right now. And I've got 4 quarts left of this thing.
I've been drinking. I was drinking it like a.
Hey, how much is in those? I didn't look at the ounces.
Oh wow, that was
It's
a big
24. It's 24.
Ah,
What if this makes us like insane at trivia?
I think it's going to make me care a lot less about life.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about something while we're doing this.
Yeah. So
what'd you got? You said you guys were looking at something. It was
So
current events.
Yeah, the current events of Alaskan Airlines losing part of the plane midair and having to come back and land.
Did you guys hear about that?
I did hear something about it. Yeah, because and I'm not here. I'm not saying which way or the other. I'm just saying they were making a big deal about it because the plane that it happened to was like a team of all women that built it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so like I saw a bunch of posts about people being like making jokes about that because it was like,
I didn't read anything on that. I saw that like that part, whatever it was, I think was from Malaysia. So Malaysia Airlines, the plane that disappeared, like I think it just kind of tied into that of like
Another
it was the same thing.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
One of the things,
Or that's what they want you to think.
Yeah, that's true.
my coworker Elena, her sister-in-law, she is from Alaska, so her parents actually came here in December to stay for a couple weeks, and they're just now leaving this week.
Say the word, whatever word it is.
Now.
Social?
Oh, I gotta do it now too.
Yeah, you gotta drink.
Doggone, I just drank some.
Oh wow, Nate, you're doing really good. Keep going.
Why are you good at that?
Okay, let's keep talking. Malaysia Airlines.
Oh, I think I figured out your technique. You're squeezing the bottle, aren't you?
I'm forcing it down. I'm not giving myself an option. I'm squeezing it, and then I'm like, just barely making
Don't
it.
ever do that again.
Okay, all right. Sorry. Did you record me doing that?
Yeah, I
dang
did.
it.
But so either way,
My face is really hot now.
her parents have been stuck here because they were flying Alaskan Airlines, and so what Alaskan Airlines did was they went through every single plane. They stopped all their flights, they canceled, and they went through every single plane to check to make sure that everything was meeting safety requirements, and they found multiple doors that were missing bolts, which is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, they're you have what kind of assembly line is
Zach's
missing?
putting his top back on. I think he's given up.
Zach's going through a real rough time in life right now, and I just feel a little more comfortable with the top on that. It feels like it can't hurt me for a second.
Can I say? Can I say really quickly? You should have never shown that to Aimee, or did she find it first?
What the airline thing?
I talked to him about it.
Oh, okay. Because she's never going to fly with you now. If she was never going to before, she's definitely.
I'm definitely not going to sit by one of those exit doors because there was nobody sitting in those two seats that were in that row.
I heard that.
And so if they would have been, they would have just been sucked out.
Did you hear that, Zach?
And this guy's shirt got sucked off of him that was sitting close.
Zach? They had those seats were filled. That somebody bought those tickets, and then for some reason they canceled their flight and they weren't sitting there. But somebody was supposed to be, or something got messed up with their plane, but they said that there was two people that were supposed to be in those seats, and then they weren't. Maybe that's something else that they just want us to believe social media-wise, but...
Yeah, there was, some person's shirt got ripped off of him. Because...
That's hot.
Well, it was a teenager, so...
All right, well, I cancel that statement.
You can be 18 or 19.
Speaking about weird plane things, I don't know, it was probably last summer if I had to guess, but the woman who had the freak out on the plane that was yelling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's we haven't heard anything else really about that.
I got a question for you
where's
guys.
Where's that person at?
I got a question for you guys since we're on planes and I'm high on sugar.
Yeah.
Anybody here in the Mile High Club?
No. I've never actually even used the lavatory in a plane. I have actually flown to Hawaii and been on a plane for 8 hours straight and never
another
been
human
in
being can't fit into the bathroom with him. So
he didn't care for that statement.
That's true. No, that's true.
Right now.
I'm just drinking caramel essentially. It's every mouthful of this stuff.
I've never. Go ahead. Sorry. Every
mouthful is like a mouthful of caramel.
It is, dude. That's a great way of putting it. It's like if somebody melted caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossibly thick. I'm not saying I'm done. I'm saying I'm done for a minute.
I shouldn't say the S
blistering pain. Yeah, you can say whatever you'd like. But Papa's trying to survive.
I've only ever. I mean, I was on a flight with you guys, and is the only time I've ever flown in my adult life. So,
and you barely fit.
I never used it.
I have a picture of you being.
No, I know, but I mean, I
jammed in.
never used the bathroom on any other
Oh,
flight.
yeah.
I've never. I don't think I've ever used a bathroom on any flight either, because I like to sit in my seat. Like, I don't like to get up and walk around just because it's.
Also,
I don't
It's
wanna deal with
against
people.
regulations
It's also
to just
you
be
can't.
walking
You
back
really
and forth.
can't on the size of plane we were on, right?
No, you can, but it's like, it's you would get up and just go to the bathroom or like walk to see if there was people back in the seat. But like, what's the point? Like,
Could you
it's
just
a
like
2-hour
walk up
flight.
and talk to the
Stewardess.
stewardess?
I imagine.
attendant.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong.
I
with
think
that.
they don't encourage that though.
They'll probably be like, "What are you doing? Sit back down."
Sit back
And
down.
be like, "You've been flying long."
I think
Yeah.
if you're on like like you're going to Europe, they're probably a lot more cool about that.
I do want to try one of the big planes where there's
Yeah.
like 5 rows.
I don't.
I want. I
Is
want
that
to try
worse, you
a
think?
big plane where you can sleep and you have your own little. But that's also first class and
Business.
lots
Isn't it
and
like
lots of money.
$100,000 or something?
It depends what she's talking about, but there's some of those that you have like your own little cubicle.
Mhm,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
It's what they're like. I've seen them. They're like $60,000-$70,000 for a plane ticket.
I can't
That's too
afford
much.
that.
I mean,
That's insane.
I mean, I think there's probably some out there that might be like $3,000 a ticket or something like that. That's not super crazy, but it's like triple the price or something.
I don't know if this is weird or not. I may have to take like some Zantac or something. So I'm freaking getting acid reflux.
That's probably not normal.
well,
I don't
Probably
know.
have
Is
too
that
much
something
sugar
that
in your
happens
system
normally
today.
when you do something like this?
no, I think having a very thick lava-like acid reflux is probably super normal. I think you should probably just steer into that.
I can't tell Lacey I did this later. She's like, I'm one thing away from.
She's gonna listen. Your sister's gonna tell her.
Oh, that's true. Well, Lacey doesn't listen to the podcast. She hasn't listened to the podcast yet.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I show her stuff when I'm editing it, but
I have no. Like, there's no part of me that's like, Mile High Club sounds cool.
Me
Back to your
either.
question.
It's
Yeah.
such a. I mean, I haven't been in or seen it, but it's such a small space.
Well, it's not like I understand like for the story or whatever.
Yeah.
like, just to say you did,
yeah.
but
It sounds like a living nightmare to me.
yeah, it just. I
It's-
also just hate planes.
Yeah,
I
it-
never stop sweating,
Yeah.
and you want to go do that? Where?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
man.
also that you just went in there. After somebody just blew it out.
Oh,
It's like,
guaranteed.
what do we do? Like, no, I'm
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
So, a fact for you guys though, like you bigger folk, some planes will offer. I think it might have been Southwest or something
Yeah.
like that offers
Another
like
seat.
yeah, they offer you another seat for free. Like you don't have to pay anything extra, and they'll also give you like a seatbelt extender. So you get 2 seats for the price of 1, which I think could help you guys out. Have a little.
Do you know
bit
what
more
sounds like a
comfortable-
nightmare to me? Don't take offense to this, but taking children on a plane.
My
Oh,
daughter's
I
a
can-
freaking pro.
Really? That's great. Because can you
But
imagine
she's-
me as a child,
she's
though? How I
flown a
fly
lot,
now? It would
yeah.
be bad.
No, I don't think maybe I don't know you as a kid, but
I would be
kids are
throwing up
super-
everywhere.
Yeah, but they're super. That's true. They're super resilient. So the first time is whatever. Now she likes the turbulence. Yeah,
Nope.
and I'm like, that's awesome, babe. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Does
My
she
kids
realize
have never flown.
at some point she's going to understand that that's scary?
I don't know. It's only scary if you like let it scare you. I guess. I don't know. I mean, freaking. Write that down. Write down that philosophical gem.
Well,
So-
it's just like a little ride.
This is like
little
a
roller coaster.
totally random tidbit feeding off of what you just said. Sorry. Anyways, how you said if you don't know any different, like that's your perception. When I was in nursing school, we had an instructor and she was our OB, like gyne instructor or OV coverage, whatever instructor. And she was telling us that when she was a newer nurse, this woman came in and she, lower income, like didn't have a lot of money, didn't have health insurance, came in to essentially deliver, hadn't sought prenatal care, anything like that, was very young. She was like 16, didn't really have any support. So she's like laboring and they're supporting her. The nurses are, she delivers this baby, and throughout the entire thing, she's very like calm and everything is just goes really smoothly. And afterwards, this nurse was talking to her and she was like, you didn't seem to like be hurting. And she was like, well, what are you talking about? She was like, you didn't seem to show pain. Like childbirth is very, very painful. And she was like, she didn't know that childbirth was painful. Nobody had ever talked to her about that. She didn't know that. She had never gone to a OB appointment. And so our instructor was kind of proposing to us, if somebody doesn't know what something is supposed to be like, then it's kind of the same way that you're saying.
Yeah, I agree.
I also believe that woman had no nerve endings, because I think it would be painful for anyone. But she was like, no,
That's kind of wild.
It was tolerable, is like what she said.
That's pretty wild. I mean, it was her first kid?
Uh-huh. She was really young.
Bethany, like, you can look back in the charts, she never, it's all self-rated or whatever, but she never rated her pain over a 4.
Really?
She did it natural, no drugs or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just different and I wouldn't say, like, she's not like a soft person, but I wouldn't say, like, oh, she's like the toughest person I know.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, crazy. Glad I don't have to do it.
Yeah, me too.
They say
Man.
that people with red hair have like the highest pain tolerance.
Really?
Yeah.
That
Mm.
can't be right.
Why?
My sister's super soft.
Oh, well, she's gonna beat your ass now.
I mean,
Was it redder as a kid? Are we talking Jessica?
Yeah.
I mean, she's definitely got red in her hair, but she called herself a redhead one day. I've always considered her a brunette,
Really?
but I'm just.
No, it's like
Oh, I think
It's a
she's
dark red.
It's a dark red.
it's like auburn, but it's like red.
I'm
It's
really
really
certain-
pretty.
Certain,
I'm
it's her natural color hair. It's
I'm
like
really
a
not
certain-
good with certain hues of colors.
Yeah.
Also, though, sometimes in the light, your
Yeah, I have
beard
red
is
in
the
my beard.
exact same color
I
as
have
her
like,
hair.
Yeah, I have like dark red in my beard for sure. Yeah.
I have some reds in there, and some whites and some. It's anyway. Do
My
we have
dad-
a game to play?
Yeah. My dad had red hair when he was little, and I
Oh,
think it
really?
was like more. Yeah, but it like changed. It was weird. He had like red hair, and then it like turned brown.
Hmm.
So
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm gonna pause it real quick.
That might be a nice pairing.
No,
You just Jimmy.
I feel so much animosity to you right now,
Yeah, I don't even.
and I don't think it's
you
your fault.
don't even suggest things like that. Okay,
I was just trying
Do you feel
to
it towards both
help.
of us or just him?
It's really just him.
it's just him, really.
Okay.
It's
I think when my sugar gets high, his face gets more annoying.
yeah. I bet your
Love
blood
you.
sugar is wild. I'm probably gonna have a crash. I'm probably gonna crash. Have a coma.
I'm feeling it right now. This is a weird. It's a ball of molten hot lava in my belly.
It's like
It's hot?
Oh,
Not hot.
Like
but-
acid reflux, you mean?
No, I just feel full, and hot's not the word. I also ate right before I came here because I didn't know I was coming here. That's probably pertinent to the story. I just ate Chick-fil-A,
Oh,
and I had number 1 waffle fries, 8-piece nugget,
okay. Well,
mac and cheese,
okay.
and
you should probably say that on air too.
I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
milkshake.
And a
Good
milkshake.
Lord.
So
I hadn't eaten
this
yet today.
this if you consume this whole bottle, that's like 2,400
Dude, you're gonna be
calories.
at like 8,000 calories
Yeah.
today.
I don't think I will. I don't know if that we'll get there. This
Really?
feels.
I feel like you'd be done for the rest of the day after that.
It feels like I got a workout in, and you guys were like, "You guys want to climb a mountain today?" And then I died midway up that mountain.
He just dies and comes back.
I'm waiting for the.
Nate, you gonna finish the rest
Yep.
of it?
Yeah. I've already trained myself that when you guys I'm gonna need you to give me the word. Okay?
Okay.
Social.
Do it. Come on, you're almost there.
Oh,
It's those
God.
Guatemalan
Oh,
lips.
wow.
They're powerful.
Oh,
You got a
get
little
it
bit
all.
left.
Get it all.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's so horrible.
How good do you feel to be done, though?
Like, I haven't decided in my mouth when I swallowed
Yeah.
that last bit.
That's where
I almost flew in the towel there.
Yeah, that's how I got on the last one. Is I had a mouthful of syrup, and I was like, "What do I do now?"
So how
My
many?
body forgot how to drink.
What did that take you? Like 20 minutes?
Oh,
I don't want to look at it.
you know what's kind of nuts? I know this isn't how this works, but that was like 15 seconds of drinking. You know what I mean? Like you didn't sip on it. I mean, there was time in between drinks, but
I actually last night was watching Varsity. I turned on the segment of Varsity Blues where Billy Bob is like
Oh, yeah.
dipping the pancake in the peanut butter and
Yeah.
then chugging the syrup. And he's like, "I love that dog.
I think it's big.
I think it's pig."
Yeah.
There's a tennis ball right here. There's like a softball like sitting right here.
Yeah, it's like a water balloon.
It's like a caramel water balloon.
It's like a breast implant.
It's so weird. It's something like that. Yeah.
You got a C cup right in your.
Yeah, I guess, dude.
What, man? I'm a wordsmith. I want to paint pictures with words.
Well, you're doing it. You're doing it.
I have felt better in my life. I felt better than I do at this moment.
How am I gonna get this all? Like my eyes feel heavy. Like my eyes are starting to feel heavy. Like I need to take a nap.
No, just throw more chemicals at it. Put some caffeine down there. See what happens.
I gotta let this settle.
I've been chasing this. By the way, Chick-fil-A. I had half a Diet Coke because with all those calories, you gotta go Diet Coke.
Yeah, cancels it out. Diet Sodies.
A Diet Sody cancels out a sweet treat.
Idiot, Jimmy.
But then I put 200 milligrams of caffeine on top of it because it's all I had, and that was before I knew I was doing all this. So, listen, I don't want to be too graphic, but there's going to be some things happen later.
Yeah, later is going to be like a scene out of.
I'm going to have to walk into the Quick Trip with my robe on and my house shoes and my own eucalyptus scented candle.
Yeah.
And hunker down.
Yeah.
Hunker down like a storm's coming.
You're just in there for hours. Dude, the like overwhelming tiredness that's hitting me right now is crazy. Like I feel like this.
Yeah.
I feel like I should just be like like it's weird.
I'm getting
Do you think that
better,
like
though.
it's like dropped your blood sugar down or I mean like
dropped your blood sugar?
Well,
Well,
I
like
have no idea how the effects work of sugar.
I don't
honestly.
either.
It just is like
Increases.
it's got this weird like I feel like super like heavy and like sleepy.
Yeah, it's not the best way to take in 2,400 calories.
So what you're saying is you're probably not going to do well at trivia.
Oh no! I'll
Yeah,
be popping and locking by then.
That'll be the problem.
We need to give me like 5 minutes and then I might like get up and walk around for a second.
Put in some nicotine.
Not yet.
It'll help.
Not yet.
Guaranteed.
I bet you it will help me mentally.
I'll bet it'll stimulate that colon, and you'll go do something for 5 minutes, and you'll come back a new man.
That would be nice. I need to get it out of my system somehow. I feel like I've been infiltrated by a virus.
It'll look like the fireballs that Liu Kang shoots.
just come right out of his butt.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I don't know if we were on air when I said this, but I mean this with all due respect, because you know I love you. If you don't shut your stupid mouth, I'm so upset with you right now. It has nothing to do with you. You've done nothing. Have a lot of animosity towards you right now. I feel like this whole log cabin fiasco
is your fault.
Like this is hey, shut up. This is my impression of Jimmy whenever I'm going through something. I'll be like, I got to drink all this. He's like, look at the red top though. He'll like bring something up. He's like, but do you see the packaging?
So my positivity is just not in line with.
It's not welcomed.
Yeah.
I just, and again, all due respect, don't read into this statement. I've never hated anyone more than you right now.
I understand.
Don't, all due respect.
Yeah.
I kind of hope you hurt yourself later.
Like in what way? There's like tripping down the stairs, or
I hope you get deported.
Oh wow!
To friggin'
Oh wow, Spain.
Back to Norwegia,
wherever the friggin' yellow brick road is. What's that called? Oz. I saw a horror movie. Did I tell you about this?
You told me about it.
This.
Yeah.
There's a horror movie. I don't know if it came out or it's indie or maybe it's been out for years. I don't know, but it was like Dorothy as an old lady and she's like going through dementia and like it was freaking scary.
I feel like I've seen a trailer for that,
I
never saw it ever come out.
I don't like scary movies. Me and Nate talk about that. But what I do love in movies is continuity. So like when there's like shared universes and stuff like that, that kind of appealed to me because I was like, that seems freaking creepy. But Nate's really fighting demons right now.
I'm just tired.
I can tell when you're in a tough spot because your chin's up, but you found a focal point on the wall to keep you here in this plane of existence.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Like, that's how I used to do it in business meetings. I would just like find some way to prop myself up the right way, and I could just sleep like that.
It's like if you move, you're going to slip into the Ant-Man like subdimension.
Yeah, just like
there's like colors and prisms are just going to start shooting by.
There's the light. I mean,
Maybe
there's
we
no
just
doubles.
found out. Maybe we just found out that you don't need ayahuasca. You can just do 2,400 calories a log cabin, and you just start having an out of body experience.
Yeah,
you start riding the tail of Mother Gaia.
Go on a spirit journey. What do they call that?
A vision quest.
A vision quest. Yeah,
we need to watch that movie.
I've seen it. Vision
Quest. Thanks for listening.
I've never seen it.
It's like an 80s movie, and it kind of sucks, but I love it. I love it.
Do you remember Howard the
wrestling.
Duck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in. That's a Marvel character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't watch Marvel.
He's a comic book character.
Well, I didn't know.
I've seen a few, but like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a comic book character like Marvel.
Like Marvel.
That's not how I sounded.
Do we want to try and do trivia?
Trivia.
Do you want to walk around, or do you want to?
Yeah. Do you need to?
Nate, look at me. Voice of reason. Nicotine.
Okay.
It'll make it better.
I'm just tired.
It will make it better.
Let me just stand up and walk around.
No.
Okay.
No.
All
yeah.
Right.
Throw in nicotine.
You didn't even finish, so I don't want to hear it.
You want to take another swig?
Swig. Listen, guys.
Yeah, that's.
Hold on.
That's exactly what I was waiting for.
He's done.
I want to take a second because I want to talk to our listeners about a real problem in America today.
Peer pressure.
Packs of wild dogs.
Packs of wild dogs
roaming the city,
Listen,
controlling sections of the city.
If you have friends in your life that want you to do destructive things, you got to really take a second.
You were actually the one who really pushed this on Nate, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't. I asked Nate how much butter he could drink, and I didn't bring butter. For the record, if we're all just pointing fingers,
yeah, but then yesterday,
might as well realize there's 3 more pointing back at you when you're pointing at somebody.
Well, but then you were like, you weren't discouraging it. Yesterday, I was trying to make it easier on myself, and you were like, "No, it can't be sugar free."
Well, okay, that's true. I did,
and
but
I believe you were like Aquafina.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
right.
do that.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
That was not for the purpose of you to do it. It was the purpose of the debate. I felt like, okay, what is this? Is this sugar free? This isn't sugar free.
No, it's full sugar.
It's 0 fat. There's got to be fat in real syrup, right? Is there?
I don't
like
know.
maple syrup?
Probably.
It's just carbs.
I think it's just
Yeah,
sugar.
maybe it's just. Yeah, you're probably right. But Aimee, will you see how much, like how many, like compare the macros on like maple, like real maple syrup?
Maple syrup.
I think it's got to be way more. It's definitely thicker. Real maple syrup, because the hard part about that for me, Nate, I don't know about you, it was the thickness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's sweet. It's overwhelmingly sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely the thickness.
And it's a little bit of maybe palate fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were going real syrup, and imagine a glass bottle that doesn't squish. You know that scene in Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Where Ron puts the bottle of moonshine on his arm,
right,
and he like pounds it.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of how I wanted you to do it.
Yeah, that's how I'd have to throw it over my shoulder like that.
You do it okay?
So is a serving?
I honestly,
there?
I don't even feel that nauseous. Like I really don't.
It goes away quick.
I don't even feel that gross or nauseous. I just am tired all of a sudden.
Is
2
that
tablespoons.
2 tablespoons?
30
okay.
milliliters.
So this one, is this considered a real maple syrup? You want to look? I'll let you look.
It'll say. It should just say it on the like real.
Well, so it has I have a whole bunch of different
syrup.
labels that I'm looking at, but I have to like go back to the company and see if because I typed in real maple
Fourth
syrup.
of a cup, 60 mils, is 200 calories.
Is 200 calories?
Yeah, it's 53 carbs.
So that's about the same.
Yeah. Okay.
50 what?
53 carbs.
That makes me think it's the same thing because that's like almost exactly.
Yeah. It could.
All right. Well, now we know. Now we know. Listen, do not bring me any more log cabin. However, I'll try that again someday when I haven't just pounded some Chick-fil-A.
The whole Chick-fil-A menu.
Honestly, I think had I not done the milkshake, I think we'd have been in business there. But I got done with the milkshake and I was like, man, Papa is full.
Costco's Kirkland signature maple syrup. is 220 calories
For how much?
in like 60 mils.
Okay. Yeah, this would be 220 and 60 mils.
Hmm.
Huh.
Look at
I
that.
think it's thicker. Maybe it's the exact same stuff, and I'm just an idiot. But I think it tastes better.
Real is thicker.
I think so.
I think real is a little bit thinner because, like, when you think about like
Hey, Jim.
Cracker
Hey,
Barrels,
Jim.
yeah,
I love you, bud. And I'm so happy you're here.
yeah, I appreciate it.
And
I'm happy you're here.
I want you to know something. I mean this. If you were walking down the street and you got jumped by a group of just nefarious, just ruffians, just nefarious ne'er-do-wellers,
Mhm.
I'd step in there and get beat up with you.
Appreciate it.
With that said, don't you say another word to me. All right?
Okay.
That was another word. That's your last chance.
Man,
Address the group.
you can,
Let's play
you can,
Gamey's God Game.
You can talk to me, Jimmy, if you
Are you
want.
Thanks,
are you
buddy.
ready to play?
Do you wanna walk around a minute, man?
Yeah, do you need to-
Yeah, let's take a second.
Can we go lay you down and all?
It's on.
All right, we're back. I just went out to the gym and put Nate on his back and did the bicycle with his legs like I used to do to my daughter when she had gas. How you feeling, buddy?
I feel better.
Did it do the trick?
Yeah, I feel a little better. I had to just walk around and just move a little
Be
bit.
sure not to sleep on your stomach tonight. You know, SIDS and all.
I don't sleep on my stomach.
Oh, good.
I love to sleep on my stomach, but I don't anymore because my back hurts.
Yeah, that's why I don't, because it would destroy my back.
Maybe one day we'll have like anti-gravity chambers and you can just sleep floating. How sick would that be?
It'd be amazing.
I bet you
Pretty
trip. I bet you trip though. I bet it'd be like existential. Have you ever seen people do those like floating tubs? They're like, we've talked about this.
Mhm.
They're like
Sensory deprivation.
yeah,
chambers.
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the ice like the ice cabinets you see outside of gas stations. It's like that's empty, but there's like 3 inches of water or maybe more, and they load it full of salt, and there's no light, no sound, and it just people like will hallucinate in there.
There's a place at, I don't know if it's like part of a museum, but they made like the most soundproof room ever.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And
go crazy in there.
people can't even last like more than like 30 seconds in there because they can, not only can they hear their own heartbeat, but they can hear every single thing in their body kind of like moving.
Whoa.
And like nobody.
Wow.
I think there's also money on the line if you can last a certain amount of time, but it's like an hour and nobody has lasted
Zach's
more than
in there
like
and they're
30
like-
seconds.
We've never heard anything like what is going on inside of him.
Yeah. Well, especially because I'd fall asleep and they'd hear me snore.
Yeah,
They'd
and
think
they
that I
would be
was
like,
evolving.
Yeah.
Or devolving into a saber-toothed tiger.
they're like, that is so funny. They're
There's
like,
a bear in there.
yeah, I mean, if we thought you breathed loud out here, in there,
Could
you'd
you
sound like a
imagine that?
blowtorch going.
Could you imagine that? Like, what if somebody's in there? You know, you gotta like not lose control of your body or anything, but like imagine somebody farts in there, but you're so out of it that like you have a smell and it's your only sense is activated, and you're just like, what's it? Like you think you're, yeah, it'd be terrible.
You would go insane in there.
I think
like
I'd be
10 seconds.
okay. I mean, I would.
I mean,
fare,
we can find out
You
where
would
this place
definitely
is. We
peel
can
off
take
your
a
own
long
skin
trip.
with, but like,
I'd fare the worst out of me and you for sure. Like without a question.
Are
But
you
I think
kidding
I'd
me?
do it. What? I wouldn't do as good as you is what I'm saying.
oh, I misheard you.
Yeah, I'm saying you would do better at that than me, but I think I'd be okay.
Yeah, maybe you like 10 seconds.
10? No, dude. I could. How long is what's the record?
I don't, hold
It's
on.
like an
I
hour?
gotta find
That's
this.
the record.
If I just know what. See, that's gonna be
That's-
the real trip.
that's the-
Because you
yeah,
lose
you're right.
all sense of time.
But I think it's 24 hours that you have to be in there.
Not a chance, Jim.
Okay, so
24 hours?
it's this chamber at Orfield Laboratories in Minneapolis. It's the quietest place on Earth with the background noise reading of negative 9.4 decibels. So if you chatted with someone, your speech would measure around 60 decibels on a sound level meter, which that doesn't mean a lot to me, so I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can see the longest time somebody's been
Well,
in there.
that's insane. So for reference,
So the space is so quiet that the longest anyone has ever been able to bear being in it was 45 minutes. See, and I had thought it was even like significantly less than that. But it talks about how you become like so disoriented that like you have trouble standing. Like,
so for reference sake, okay, the podcast, like when I set the volume, like on YouTube, it's 8.
Oh, that's sick.
And it says 60.
so everything is just pounding.
Yeah.
But you're hearing your own heartbeat, your own like gut
Hair grow.
sloshing around, hair grow.
You hear your
you hear your hair growing. You can hear your blink.
yeah.
Can you
That
imagine
would be
hearing your
crazy.
swallow like as you hear your like?
Yeah, it would sound like a toilet flushing.
Oh yeah, like at a truck stop.
Yeah.
I like those. I want one of those in the gym.
Jimmy
You blow out an eardrum like
Jimmy would freak
sneezing.
out.
I don't think so. I think I'd enjoy it for at least 10 minutes.
It's not an enjoyable thing.
I mean,
No
you
one
never-
enjoys
I feel like we need
No,
to
you
find a
do
strongman
know.
competition in Minneapolis, and we need to find a way to like
Jimmy, you're not going to
step
enjoy
foot
it.
in there.
We'll find out. We'll go to the Twin Cities and check it out.
Yeah, right.
All right, well,
Are we ready?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the game.
Okay, so we have trivia.
Amy's got Zach, you ready? You ready to you gotta it's a little bit of delay after mine. Okay?
He's holding his breath.
Amy's got game.
Can I request like a real thing made?
We've
Yeah,
been
I
requesting
totally-
it since day one.
I know.
I held my
okay.
breath way too long.
Okay, I picked a number. Everybody guess a number.
66.
Is it to 100?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Nate's so irritated over the nothing. Is it to 100? Amy? Golly. What are you doing? I said 66.
Jimmy, you go next.
93.
42.
Okay, so it is 12. So it's gonna go Nate first,
Zach.
then Zach, then Jimmy. Okay, so this might be the worst trivia ever.
Are they hard? Because I'm functioning at about 10%.
So here's what I tried to find a theme, and
Ooh, I like themes.
you're not gonna like
Christmas?
this theme. Nope.
Thanksgiving?
Christmas. Ooh,
Christmas?
No. The theme
Christmas?
is crime / serial killers.
Oh, okay.
So it has anything that has to do with like crime or serial killers. Okay.
Every woman above 27's ears just perked up.
Yeah.
Okay, Nate. How did the son of Sam, David Berkowitz, finally get caught?
Is it a problem if I don't know who either of those people are?
You might lose this game, but you're pretty used to it by now. So
Oh, well,
So-
that is not what... I'm already down, Amy. Okay? I'm already had too many carbs. I'm going to say
I don't know what that noise was.
he was eating at McDonald's.
no.
Son of Sam listened to the dog, right? He was the one that his neighbor's dog was the one that... I don't know how they got caught. I'm going to say... somebody escaped.
No. Jimmy?
Something in his trash.
It was a traffic ticket.
Wasn't he the one with the dog?
I'd
Son
have
of
to
Sam?
look up specifically.
It was like
that
his-
sounds familiar.
it was like his
there was
neighbor's
a
dog
neighbor's
was
dog was telling
telling
him to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
My turn.
Okay.
that's happened to me before.
What city did Jack the Ripper terrorize?
London.
Yes.
Dang it.
That was an easy one.
I only knew that because they did it about me.
Neither of you
Shanghai
knew it.
Noon.
Jimmy, what
Shanghai Nights.
Yeah, you're right.
what misspelled Beatles song was written in blood at Charles Manson's crime scene spree?
Yellow Submarine.
No.
Eleanor Rigby.
No.
Dang it. That wasn't it.
You okay there, Zach?
I don't feel good. My gallbladder's having trouble.
Oh shit.
What are we doing? What's happening?
What misspelled Beatles song was written in blood at Charles Manson's crime scene spree?
It really wasn't Eleanor
Crime
Rigby?
spree scene? I can't even
I
talk.
thought it was that.
No. When you guys hear it, you're going to be like, oh.
Ah.
Yeah, I think I know it, but I can't. I don't think I know it. I don't know. Hey, Jude.
Helter Skelter.
Yes, it is. I'm so pissed.
All three of you knew it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes back
Nate's turn.
to Nate. What actress played serial killer Eileen Wuornos in the 2003 film Monster?
Charlize Theron.
Yep.
So I think it's pronounced Theron. But
Is it Theron?
No, I don't know.
We'll give it to you.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Okay, Zach.
Nate's like, take my point away. I don't want it.
What did John Wayne Gacy like to dress up as?
Clown.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, Jimmy. The serial killer Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs was based in part on which of the following murders? Oh, I only selected one, so sorry, you don't get to hear the multiple choice. You have to
he
pick.
shouldn't. That's cheating, Jimmy.
Oh, well.
Which serial killer was it based off of?
Hannibal Lecter.
Real people.
That's my answer.
All right, my turn. I don't know if this is it. Jeffrey Dahmer.
No,
Dang it.
Is it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy?
I need a name.
Which also I think happened in like Minnesota. It wasn't even Texas. Oh. Seamus O'Grady. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Seamus.
No.
No, I'm sorry. Sharmus. Oh.
Like you just pronounced it wrong.
Oh, Handy.
No.
I don't know it.
Ed Gein.
Of course. All right.
Ed Gein?
Nate's turn.
Eddie.
Okay, Nate. What does the abbreviation MO mean when used by police or FBI?
M.O.?
Yeah, what is their MO?
Oh.
You know this.
Dang it, dude.
You know this,
I know it.
but you don't
I
know
know
it.
it. I know this. I
don't know.
I don't know. Methodology.
No.
I just had it and I forgot it.
Come on.
Gosh, I literally had the word before he said methodology.
Yes.
What's their... It's an abbreviation.
Right?
Motive.
No.
Is it not? I thought for sure that's what it was.
Jim?
I feel dumb. Why are my hands in the air?
The Wet Bandits.
No. It's modus operandi.
Dude, I think I might get half points there. That's gotta be motive, right?
I mean, if the boys want to give you half points, they
No, don't, guys.
Okay, ready?
Don't. Yeah, I'm up.
What does an APB stand for?
All points bulletin.
Okay, correct. Jimmy, what does BOLO stand for?
Be on the lookout.
Okay.
No, that's a tie. It's a Mexican tie.
Yeah, it's a polo.
Okay, Nate.
Yeah.
Which famous basketball player has served as a reserve police officer? Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Jason Kidd, or Dwayne Wade?
Jason Kidd.
Shaq.
Wrong. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Shaq's done a lot of stuff. He's like a master's degree. I'm
He
more
was
on that
Steel.
later. My turn.
Okay. What mid-1990s double homicide court case is considered one of the crimes of the century?
What?
What mid-90s, 1990s, double homicide court case is considered one of the crimes of the century?
O.J. Simpson.
Yep.
Nice, dude. I wouldn't have got that. I couldn't
The
think of it. I
last
was like, I
century?
know.
Huh?
It was the last century?
I just said in the last century. Yeah. Sorry. Jimmy, who was convicted for the Oklahoma City bombing?
The Unabomber?
Jimmy might not have been born yet. No, it's not the Unabomber.
Then no, I don't.
Nate, do you know?
Nope.
Do you know, Zach?
Is Ted Kaczynski the Unabomber? Good.
Yeah.
That's not my guess then. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Playing the game. Zach rules.
Process of elimination.
Oklahoma City bomber.
You would have been in elementary school. Jimmy wouldn't have been born.
Mary Kay Letourneau.
Wrong. Timothy McVeigh.
Oh, yeah. Of course it is.
Dude, I know that name now that you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nate's turn.
Okay, Nate. What time frame after a prisoner is booked into jail is when they are at the highest risk of death? The first 7 days, the first 72 hours, the first year, or the first 30 days?
I think it's the first. I think it's the first 72 hours.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach.
I'm so tired now.
Me too, dude.
We only
I'm
have
like
a few more
dragging.
questions. I
I'm
didn't do very many
dragging.
this time.
What'd you say?
We only have a few more questions.
All right.
In which prison was Al Capone finally incarcerated?
Alcatraz.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you guys want to know something random that I read on trivia after like going through all this? They actually, Alcatraz was one of the first prisons to give their inmates hot water.
Oh, wow.
For showers, and the reason they did that was because they wanted them to like be discouraged from like trying to escape, because they knew they'd have to like swim in the cold like ocean. So they were trying to like make it a little bit nicer, so that way like if they like had to jump into that,
They'd be like
they
they'd be
weren't
more
conditioned for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whose turn is
Interesting.
it?
Jimbo Slice.
What state is home to the only supermax prison in the U.S. federal prison system?
Colorado.
Correct.
What the
No
frick?
dumb things. Colorado.
We've talked about this.
We've talked about it.
Okay.
Anyways. Okay. Nate, how long after JFK was assassinated did Lyndon B. Johnson get sworn in? 99 minutes, 34 minutes, 120 minutes, or 45 minutes?
Can you repeat the options?
99, 34, 120.
34 minutes.
Nope. Zach.
99 minutes.
Correct.
It's too specific.
Okay, Zach. Which U.S. president was assassinated in 1865 by John Wilkes Booth?
Lincoln.
Yep.
The Ford Theater. He was a male model.
Jimmy, this is the final question. In the 70s, whose downfall did the Watergate scandal ultimately bring about?
Richard Nixon?
Yeah.
Dang
Yeah.
it, that's the point you needed to take second.
So Zach got 8, Jimmy got 3, and Nate got 2.
Jim, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay though.
Yeah,
We
it's
did good.
You guys did almost just over half of what I got.
Yeah, combined.
But you finished your syrup.
It's true.
So
It's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
who's the real winner here?
That's right.
Grabs
I
a
was
hold
told
of
me
me
tightly,
tightly.
flows like a hawk.
Oh, it's a harpoon. Flow
Oh.
like a harpoon daily and nightly.
Oh, I thought it was
Will
a
it ever
hawk.
stop, yo? I
don't
don't know.
know.
Turn
To
off
the-
the lights and I'll glow.
No,
To the extreme, I mock the rock like a man. I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and watch a chump like a candle.
That's, yeah.
Dang.
That's, of course, what it is.
Fire.
I'm not a rapper.
That was great, Amy.
No,
That was great.
sorry.
great.
Please.
I'm definitely going to put that
Delete-
over the beat, like of
delete
the actual
all of
song,
that.
and I'll let you throw a verse in.
I think I should get to like hear. I think I could do it much better if I actually like
Okay,
heard
hold
the
on.
beat.
All right, let me see if I can find.
we start? Can
What's
we-
the actual official name of
Ice
it?
Ice Baby.
Ice Ice Baby. See,
Okay.
he didn't know.
I did know which song it was. I did.
it's like, I think the beat's from another older song, isn't it?
No.
It's not?
You're thinking of the other. It's dun 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 dun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no, that is the one. You are right.
Wait.
And he got in trouble for stealing it. Is it that one?
I think, who knows?
I probably know Baby's Got Back more.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what I know. I know
It's gonna go,
Gangsta-
yo, VIP, let's kick it.
I know.
Like the Vandal. Dance. I can't do it. A poisonous mushroom deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gangway. You better hit the eyes. Ah!
Keep going, Amy. You
solve
almost
it.
had
Check
it.
out the
DJ
DJ Revolves hit.
It's gonna be like 5 Ice Ice Babies. It'd help if I knew how to read.
Ice
That would help. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping, quick to the point, no faking. I'm gonna seize like a pound of bacon, burning them, ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm gonna roll, time to go solo, rolling in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girlie's on standby, waiting to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by. I'm done.
All right, who's up next?
That was too hard.
Nate, what
That
can you
was
do?
like very hard for me.
Great job, Amy. That was solid.
What can you do, Nate?
I can drink a whole bottle of syrup, 24 ounces.
We need to do karaoke as a segment sometime.
Yeah, but
We'll
we
all pick a
can't.
song.
It's because you can't like play the song.
They don't have to hear it. They can hear you sing
Oh
it.
shit! Now that makes me nervous. People are gonna judge me.
Oh yeah, just for singing.
I would judge me.
I want to do something cool.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you got?
You want me to find? Do you want me to find one for you? One?
Maybe.
So you want to rap? Ooh, what do you think you can do that one? It's like really, really fast. The yellow Lamborghini. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can try.
What song is that?
Look at Me Now.
Yeah, that's
Chris
a good
Brown.
one.
Man, that'd be tough.
I used to practice that.
There's also a lot of N-words in that.
Yellow model chick, yellow bottle sippin', yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. What? That shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. I think you can do it.
I say you can hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. Let go. Yellow bottle chick, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah, that shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She whacks it on and off, Mr. Miyagi. And them suicide doors, Harikari. Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
Dude, this song goes hard.
I'm getting paper. Look at me now.
Some good bass.
Look at me now. Hey, yo, Breezy. Let me show you how to keep the dice rolling when you're doing the thing over there, homie. Hey. Oh, man.
Go, because I'm feeling like I'm running. Yeah, this is
Get away, but I know that I don't and I won't ever stop because I gotta win every day. See what don't pop me. You know that you will never fly me. You know, cocky. You're never gonna stop me every time I gotta. All right.
Dude, that was pretty good.
Good. I was just going really fast. What's a song you can do? You didn't have to be rap.
I don't want to do anything right now, dude.
Yeah, you do.
I barely want to talk.
Come on, dude.
I can't. This is not a good time.
I'll be backup vocals for
Jimmy,
you.
you want to rap
This
something?
is not a good time.
Can't.
You don't have to rap. You can sing something.
Well, with that attitude, you really can't.
Yeah, you really
I
can.
think Nate and I will get the next episode.
No, you won't. You'll do it now because
I am really not. I am not.
You didn't
in
do
the mood.
anything cool.
It was
I
really
chugged
fun.
syrup. I felt bad. I rapped real fast.
I encouraged you. I gave you positivity. I supported you.
I'm doing that too. You're doing nothing.
All right. Well, before we end this episode, what do you guys want me to end it out with? Which one? I mean, because I could do probably multiple ones, but I kind of just want to because we can use a different one. I want to use one of yours. I think you did a long time on Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it was any good. He did really good.
It was okay.
He got more into it.
I can use but I'm just saying for this episode, which one? Because I can
and
use
also,
other ones
please
for
cut
other
out the part
episodes.
where I said,
Yeah,
She has a
yeah, I will.
main job and
"Yeah, I need to keep that."
I'll kick all that out.
I don't know. If we get canceled, we might make more money.
That's true.
Let's just start letting them fly.
Yeah, exactly.
I
We'll do
can't
Ice
get-
Ice Baby because you did a lot of that one, and I can get the beat with no lyrics, so it can just be you doing Ice Ice Baby on your own.
That sounds horrible.
Just breaking it
Can
down.
you put it to a different song?
Oh yeah,
That'd be hilarious.
yeah. I could just do a different beat. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be hilarious. Ice Ice Baby to like Mozart's Number 9 or something.
That'd be
Like-
funny. Get some like Hank Williams, like some like twangy.
Dude, can we play some Hank Williams?
Yeah. We can listen to it. Let me end this out. Let's end this out. You guys have anything you want to say before we go?
I don't, other than I'm going to sound like an idiot.
You're gonna love it. I'll try to make it pretty. I'll try to like really produce it. So like, there's like spots where when you say stuff, it like doubles up and echoes and stuff and background music.
so you're gonna auto-tune.
Yeah.
There was no part of me like trying to rap right there where I was like, "Oh, this is going to go on the podcast."
Well, you're just that talented.
Mm.
All right, everyone.
Don't think that's what it is.
Be safe out there.
Yeah. For real.
Keep the dream alive.
Stay warm.
Keep the dream alive. Bye, guys.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
The bacon burning them ain't quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm gonna roll, time to go solo. Rolling in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girlie's on standby waiting to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by. I'm done.